Hi, it's Howdy Hewley time. We're gonna make some stuff and show you how we do it.
Okay, it's about 7:20 in the morning, 6/23/15. My buddy Glenn over at Daytona Speedway landed me this job. All we got to do is put one word on there, 7 letters, Daytona. But it's 118 foot long. So I brought my helper, and we're getting, like I say, it's 7:30 or whatever, and it's been hot here in Daytona. On this track, it's probably over 100 degrees. All these people showed up to watch us paint the sign. Oh wait, that's just different color seats. That top tier is all brand new, and they say from the top of that you can see the ocean. They've been working on these new grandstands for at least a couple of years, and they're not all done yet. The concourse underneath those stands, I say, is like a football field wide, and it's all brand new. Got 30 escalators in it. There you're looking at turn 3, so we're down near turn 3 doing the wall. Here we are. It was luckily that morning it wasn't windy. Glenn made us the paper patterns, so it was basic. The hardest part of this job was working in that sun and the heat, but luckily I had the old log cabin with me, and which was kind of a lifesaver. So here I am, just cutting around the letters. Took us like 2 hours, I think, to get the pattern on there. I had to cut it into 6 different pieces. The first one was 2 letters, DA, and we found that was a little too much to handle. Like I say, there was no wind, so we're very fortunate. There we are, both kind of charcoaled up after pouncing this pattern on. When we did Talladega, Larry Orr used to be our pounce man, and he got quite dark by the end of the day. It's a dirty job pouncing these things on there. Miss those days, Talladega. But it's still fun, even working without the guys. Of course, Sam, she's kind of, she's a good fill-in artist. And fun to work with. She's always telling me what to do. Like she's been doing it for years or something. So Glenn gave us these roll-around seats, which made it nice. But pretty much I like laying down on the job. Yeah. I almost fall asleep here. She had to wake me up. Yeah, we're working on the 3rd letter, and it's starting to get hot. I don't know what the temperature was on that track, but it had to have been 100 degrees at least. But the good part is it's kind of flat. I remember when us guys would work at Talladega and up in the high banks and 34 degrees and pretty much just hanging on for dear life, and then you got to paint the signs too. So this flat job, Glenn called me about it. My buddy Glenn Morse, he's the sign man there at Daytona. He got Tony helped him get that job, Tony Vecchio, and Tony's the one that put all us sign guys to work at Talladega, and had so much fun doing that. So yeah, if this wasn't on the flat, I'll tell you what, it's very hard up in the high banks. I don't know if I'd do it today. Tony and I were down there one time. We worked like, I don't know, all day and into the evening up in the high bank all day long. So we got done, went to dinner, and I went to get out of the truck. I couldn't bend my ankles. So I don't think I could do that today. But these flat ones, I had all I could do to do the flat one in that heat. If it was cooler weather, it wouldn't be bad. But this is getting ready for the July race. They even have the race at night because it gets too hot in Daytona. So we started at, 7:30, let's say, and got done about 2:30. So it wasn't too bad. Moving right along. It's getting hot out there now. I ended up backing the camper up towards the wall, putting the awning out, and we got some shade then. There we are. Those walls are just square, I believe it's aluminum tubing, stacked on one another, and you can see the concrete wall behind it. So it's just like a high impact wall. They'll collapse if somebody hits them too hard, which is really a good deal. These guys are cruising around the track 200 miles an hour. We were at Talladega, and I had a little 97 Toyota truck, and I asked Tony, I says, can I drive around the track? And he goes, yeah, I guess. And so I took off and did 2 laps at 110, got back, and he says, he's laughing his ass off, and he says, you asked me, I'm a sign painter. I don't know if it's alright. So anyway, I got to do it. So here's some more voice coming in. There's the Speedway. We got the AC going. This log cabin is awesome. This job would have been so much harder without the log cabin. Okay, stay tuned.
Me and my sign painter buddy, Samuel. Stubborn as a mule, but she half bad sign paint. Okay, howdy, how'd we do? Alright.
Okay, here we are finished. And about 2:30 in the afternoon, and man, it's hot. Here's the grandstands on the back stretch. And they're coming down. Seats are all gone. I saw one race from them. The new grandstands. And it was a good...
Look at what a fine job I did. I mean, we did.
Yeah.